gala. So yeah, I feel really honoured. I'm really looking forward to the night. Yeah, no, it's been a really good year of football, really good year of development, learning and getting better, and showing my talent to the world. So yeah, really proud of the year I've had, but I want to do more.
Did you know Jude Bellingham is one of the highest paid teenagers on the planet with a 20 million euros per year contract at Real Madrid? But his lavish lifestyle of mansions, supercars and adventures is far from ordinary for someone so young. Before we get into all the details about Jude's baller lifestyle, let's do a quick recap of his meteoric rise in the world football. Born in 2003 in Stourbridge, England, Jude showed incredible talent from a very young age. He joined the Birmingham City Youth Academy at just 7 years old and made his professional debut at 16, becoming the youngest ever player for the club. His skills quickly caught the eye of bigger clubs, and in 2020 he made a massive move to the German powerhouse Borussia Dortmund. Jude became their youngest ever goalscorer and went from strength to strength, earning call-ups to England's youth national teams. In the 2022-23 season, he was voted Bundesliga Player of the Season as Dortmund's star midfielder. That set the stage for an absolute massive 120 million euros transfer to the biggest club of all, Real Madrid. At just 19 years old, Jude has joined the Galacticos in the Spanish capital for the 2023-24 campaign. So with that crazy success at such a young age, you can probably imagine Jude Bellingham's net worth is pretty insane for a teenager. Estimates vary, but most reports put his current net worth right around $6 million US. Not too shabby at all for a 19-year-old. To break it down, when he first broke through at Birmingham City as a 16-year-old, Jude was making just around £24,000 per year from his youth contract wages. His big move to Borussia Dortmund in 2020 saw his wages skyrocket to around £1.6 million per year. And then Real Madrid rolled up with their massive open truck full of cash, and reports indicate that Jude is making 20 million euros per season at Los Blancos this summer. On top of his astronomical player salaries, he is also raking in millions from endorsement deals with brands like Adidas, McDonald's and even luxury fashion house Gucci. Of course, with this kind of money rolling in, you know Jude has to be living the high life with some spectacular cribs. While he was coming up through the Birmingham and Dortmund youth systems, not much is known about where exactly he was laying his head at night. But you can bet it was already pretty plush accommodations fit for a future superstar. Once the big transfer rumors started heating up over the past year through, details emerged about the potential dream homes being offered to attract Jude and his family. Reports indicated that if he had signed with Liverpool, they had a £1.7 million mansion in the posh village of Birkdale all lined up for him. This place sounds like an absolute paradise. A 4,800 square foot, 5-bedroom stunner with incredible views overlooking the Royal Birkdale golf course and the coastline. All the amenities you'd expect are there, like a home theater, game room, gourmet kitchen, private office and more. Plus awesome outdoor hangouts like a huge lawn, patios with fire pits and even a private hot tub area. Definitely seems like the perfect pad for a young multi-millionaire athlete. Since Jude ended up picking Real Madrid though, you know they had to sweeten the deal with some amazing real estate in the Spanish capital. Details are still scarce, but rumors has it his representatives are searching the most exclusive neighborhoods in Madrid to find him the perfect luxury crib fit for a new Galactico signing. With the amount of money involved, we are sure it will be some kind of spectacular multi-million euro villa or penthouse in one of the most prestigious parts of the city. While he's still pretty young, Jude has already started building up a seriously impressive collection of elite cars. Even back in his Dortmund days, he was getting spotted whipping around in some sweet rides owned by the club or his wealthy teammates. He was seen cruising in an Opel Roxy, a fun little electric minicar done up in the club's colors that cost around $10,000. But of course, being a young multi-millionaire, he also has access to some big boy toys in the car department. Jude was frequently rode around in a powerful Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe SUV that cost a cool $76,000. There are pics of him getting out of a flashy white Mercedes GLE 350 SUV too, which starts at $80,000. He's even been spotted in the large and in-charge BMW 7 Series luxury sedan that goes for over $90,000. And being the performance freak that he is, you know Jude has to have a super quick high-end sports sedan in his garage too. Sure enough, there is evidence of him driving around in a blisteringly fast Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG that can rip from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. Having millions upon millions in the bank means more than just nice houses and cars for the young superstar. Jude Bellingham is living the full VIP lifestyle that most of us only get to fantasize about. For example, did you know he has his own personal concierge service that caters to his everyday need? His friend who runs a company called TB Concierge hooks Jude up with the absolute best in luxury travel accommodations. Then there is the private jet situation that Jude gets to take advantage of. Whenever Borussia Dortmund had to jet across Europe for away matches, you know young Jude wasn't traveling in economy class. He rolls up to the private terminal and hops aboard the team's pimped out personal Airbus A320 that features all kinds of custom amenities. Jude also knows how to properly spend his vacation. He's been spotted hitting up scenic beachside hotspots all over Europe like Ibiza, the French Riviera, Croatia and the Greek islands. In those places, it's all about luxury yachts, private villas with insane views, relaxing by mega pools, and living the sun-soaked paradise lifestyle. Okay, now let's talk about something a bit more personal. We know many of you are probably very curious about Jude Bellingham's romantic life and relationship status. Unfortunately, not much is known about this part of his life so far, as he has tried to keep it quite private up to this point, and that's totally understandable at his very young age of just 19 years old. As of now, there haven't really been any confirmed girlfriends or partners that Jude has been publicly linked with. Our guess is that he has simply been super focused on his rapidly rising football career over the past few years. Think about everything he's had to deal with, moving from England all the way to Germany as a teenager, constant training and playing in big matches, going through physical growth spurts and body changes. With so much in his plate, romantic relationships were likely the last thing on his mind. However, now that Jude has achieved global superstardom and is about to start earning massive wages from his new contract with Real Madrid, he's definitely going to have countless opportunities in the relationship department as well. Madrid is considered one of the biggest and most glamorous cities in the football world, filled with beautiful people from all over the planet. Our prediction is that over the next year or so, once Jude gets settled into his new life in the Spanish capital, we will start seeing him embrace more of the celebrity lifestyle. This could very likely include being publicly spotted with a serious girlfriend or two. At his level of fame and wealth, he will have his pick of potential partners. Or who knows, maybe Jude will decide to follow in the footsteps of some of his new superstar Real Madrid teammates and fully embrace the infamous playboy lifestyle for a while instead. With his millions upon millions in the bank, he could easily spend time cozying up to beautiful women in luxury clubs or resorts, you name it. Whichever path Jude decides to go down regarding relationships and dating, one thing is for sure, he will likely try his best to keep that side of his personal life fairly private and out of the public eye, at least for now while he's still a teenager. As he gets older, perhaps he will open up more about that part of his life, but for the time being, we are sure Jude wants to keep his romantic affairs under wraps as much as possible. Alright guys, that's all we got for this deep dive into the lavish lifestyle of young football superstar Jude Bellingham. As you can see, he's truly living like a king at just 19 years old, with his millions in the bank, incredible homes, a garage full of supercars, and the ability to travel the world in ultimate luxury. Before you go, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed getting a peek into Jude Bellingham's baller lifestyle. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well, so leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.